Ready?
Yeah.
Hello, Abington Green Wave. My name is Maddi Carini, and I'm here today with Roland. To start off, I would like to thank you for your service and all you've done for
entirely
our
welcome.
country. So first thing I'd like to ask you is, can you just tell me about the Navy, like where you served, how long you served, how was that experience for you?
Well, I joined the Navy when I was 17 years old.
Okay.
And I spent 5 years in the Navy, from 41 to 46. And most of that time was spent in Italy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. How did your family react when you told them you were going into the Navy?
Well, not too well at first. My mother finally adjusted to it. So
Yeah.
She finally said, it's going to happen, it's going to happen.
Yeah,
so,
I know. It must have been kind of hard to hear. And,
Yes,
yeah. So other than serving our country, what would you say your greatest life accomplishment is?
Well, I think my greatest accomplishment was, I still go back in the service now, would be, my rating was a yeoman, like the secretary.
Oh.
And my greatest accomplishment there were 2 yeomen that were chosen to cover what they call the Yalta Conference.
Okay.
Now, that was a conference from 3 leaders from 3 countries. President Roosevelt from America, Winston Churchill from Britain, and Stalin from Russia. And that's probably the greatest.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I enjoyed that very much.
Yeah. Now just something about yourself. What do you like to do in your spare time? What's your activities that you like to do?
Well, basically, I think I read more than anything else.
Really? I love reading.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Do you have a favorite book?
Well, yeah, right now I started The Murder of... what the heck was it?
No problem at all. What's it about?
It was what the heck? It's Tut, T-U-T.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Did you like to read? Did you have any time, like during the Navy? Like, is that how you like to cope with everything?
Well, actually, I didn't do too much. There wasn't much time for reading.
That's true.
in the Navy.
Yeah.
But,
well, to wrap things up, I kind of have a funny question for you.
Yeah.
Okay, if you could have any superpower, what would it be and why?
Superpower?
Yes.
Oh, it's got to be super. Well, that's a good question.
I know.
That's a very.
If it was me, mine would be to read minds.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that would be a good vocation.
Yes.
I think probably reading would be.
Maybe like super reading or something.
Yeah, would be top of my list.
That's awesome. Well, Roland, thank you so much for talking with me today.
Yeah.
And that wraps up our first podcast. Thank you.
Oh, really?